Hello and welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are doing a you and them reading. So let's see who we're doing a you and them reading for. Scorpio. All right, let's get your oracles. Messages for Scorpio. Have move on. In order to gain closure and healing for ourselves, we must move on from things, people, and situations we cannot change. Right. And on the bottom is no. No is a word we all need to use more often and stand on it. We also need to accept and receive it as a right of others. This is about holding boundaries. Let's get the handmade cards. We're going to get 3 of these. Messages for Scorpio. Have meditate. New cycle is beginning. And Libra. Could be dealing with a Libra. Have it in your chart. Libra is also justice, balance, equal give and take. On the bottom is receiving information or truth. Prepare for a new beginning. Moving on, preparing for a new beginning. Okay. It says a new cycle is beginning. Let's get the truth is. We're going to get 3 of these for more context. Messages for Scorpio. You have abusive, emotional, or physical abuse. Victorious, you'll overcome any problems within this connection. Better now, healing wounds within the relationship. On the bottom is wasting time. The one you love is afraid to commit. It looks like someone may be moving on from this. Some kind of, it says emotional or physical abuse. So this seems like something that someone has already moved on from, and is a new cycle is beginning. It is saying things are getting better now. This is about someone holding their boundaries. All right. So for this reading, the top row is going to be Scorpio. The bottom row is going to be the other person's energy. If it sounds flipped, just flip it. Take it how it resonates if it resonates. So we're going to start with Scorpio's energy. Tell me about Scorpio's energy. I have the High Priestess in reverse. Pisces energy. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the King of Swords in reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This looks like lies and broken promises. A secret being revealed where there's been lies and broken promises. A Priestess in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Hanged Man in reverse. The Moon. And the Star in reverse. Yep. This indicating like someone has freed themselves or become unstuck from this, but it is due to something that was hidden being revealed, where there was broken promises, unable to heal from a King of Swords in reverse. So once again, you're either dealing with an air sign or this is someone who is lying. Hanged Man in reverse, the Moon, the Star in reverse. But it's indicating like something was revealed in order to open the door for this person to have freedom from the situation. There's that King of Swords in reverse again. Judgment. And the Tower in reverse. Yep. Something also may have happened in the past, so what this is saying is someone here was betrayed. And due to that betrayal, the realization or the coming out of whatever this betrayal is, someone made a decision to become unstuck, get themselves out of this situation. The indication here is someone may have felt stuck previous to this, like unsure how to get out. It's indicating like something happened where it opened a door in order for someone to get freedom from this situation. So tell me about Scorpio's energy. Okay, gift or giving or receiving. Yeah, this is about a secret coming out. Finding this out. The letter, this is text or emails. It can be a signed document, can be divorce. Whatever was revealed here could have been through some sort of text, emails, DM, something like that, social media. Or this is saying someone's made a final decision to end the relationship. And the whip, stress, anger, anxiety. This Tower in reverse, this is either that what has happened here or something has happened previous to this. But it's like the final straw for someone, whoever's dealing with this. So let's see the other person's energy. Tell me about the other person's energy for Scorpio. Eight of Wands. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Chariot in reverse. Cancer energy. King of Cups in reverse. Let me get some more here. Eight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Chariot in reverse. Magician. Eight of Cups in reverse, and the King of Cups. This looks like it's saying this person tried to somehow prevent the other from walking away. Tried to prevent the other from moving on. Magician, Eight of Cups in reverse, the King of Cups. Or this person may have tried to use some sort of, this could be someone who is emotionally abusive, because it looks like they're trying to use some sort of emotional manipulation to try to keep someone from leaving. Four of Cups. Page of Wands. I think this person got caught communicating with someone else. The indication of what's being revealed here has something to do with some sort of communication. Six of Swords. Yeah. This is saying that this person tried to prevent the other from moving on, moving forward, moving out. One of those things. All of those things, possibly. tried to offer something. This feels to me like emotional manipulation in order to get someone to stay. They know they've already been caught in whatever this is, so they can't deny that. So the only thing they can do is try to bribe their way in order for someone to not leave. Tell me about the other person's energy. Feminine energy with the lady, masculine energy with the man, and then more feminine energy with the woman. This looks like a third party to me. We have two feminine energies and a masculine. So this could be someone who's in a third party who's trying to play both sides, like they're telling the third person one thing, like they're going to leave their person to be with them. Um, if they're caught with the person they're with, they could be trying to convince them to stay. It looks like this person is just trying to. It looks to me like they're trying to play both sides here. I feel like in regards to the person they're with, this isn't going to work. Someone here is seeing this situation as an open door to freedom. I keep hearing that. Like this was an opportunity for someone to leave. So I don't think the one who's dealing with this is going to stay. So the next section is how does Scorpio view the situation? How does Scorpio view the situation? Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the Sun in reverse, Leo energy, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse, King of Wands on the bottom. Choice or decision has been made. Page of Swords, Sun in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Pentacles, the Lovers, Six of Wands. It's saying that a choice or a decision has already been made here. I feel like it's in regards to what has already been revealed. It's saying a message of truth that someone's being left out in the cold. So this energy up here is saying because of what's been revealed, I'm not staying in this. I'm leaving. My mind is made up. But honestly, underneath the surface, it feels to me like someone is feeling as though this is my way out. This is like success and victory. Victorious, you'll overcome any problems within this connection. Five of Pentacles, the Lovers, Six of Wands. Three Wands in reverse. Four Wands in reverse. Yeah. And Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah. It's once again, this is either a third party, so leaving someone out in the cold due to a third party, or someone saying, you know, your ships aren't coming in, I'm leaving you out in the cold. Ending the relationship due to what's happened here, due to we had that Tower in reverse, now we got the Ten of Swords in reverse, a backstabbing or betrayal. So this is talking about what's happened here, or there once again has been something that's happened before and now something has happened again. So what this feels like to me is in someone leaving, like it is saying here that someone is trying to prevent the other from leaving, but it also feels like it's saying there's been too much happened here for the other to do much to try to get the other to stay. Tell me about how Scorpio views the situation. Star, that's illumination, which that's what this is saying, giving a message of truth, either due to a third party, someone's being left out in the cold, or in regards to reconciliation, someone's ships aren't coming in, being left out in the cold. Fox, being sneaky or clever. Yeah. This is saying, due to a lack of clarity, due to things that I did not see, I'm choosing to end the relationship because you are being sneaky or clever. And the Rider, this is a quick messenger. So once again, this is either someone saying, I'm not staying with you, I'm ending the relationship, I'm leaving. Or once again, this, whatever this is that's being revealed, which it seems like it's a third party, how it was revealed seems to be connected to some sort of communication, possibly. Compass, that's about the direction you're going in. So yeah, this is like, I'm leaving. How does Scorpio view the situation? They view it as, I'm leaving. How does the other person view the situation? Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Five of Wands, yeah, Three of Wands in reverse. This person is absolutely cheating, or was cheating, and it's like the Tower in reverse again. They know they're caught. They can't deny that, it seems. The indication is they're trying to do what they can with what little they have in order to try to keep the other person with them. But they don't have much. They don't have much of a leg to stand on in this situation. And that is good for the other energy because they wanted out to begin with. I feel like this was, at the very least, an emotionally abusive relationship. This person up here was looking for a way out, and the other person literally gave them that opportunity. Page of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Three of Wands in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. Page of Cups. Yeah, see, this is someone trying to apologize for putting the other in competition. Knight of Swords, yeah. Lying about a third party. Let me get some more here. Nine of Swords in reverse. Page of Cups. Knot of Swords in reverse. Five of Cups. Regret and disappointment. It's saying this person has regret and disappointment about, they didn't think they was going to get caught. They have regret and disappointment about not being worried in regards to giving or receiving. So it looks to me like it's saying this person knows that they were slacking in regards to trying to hide what they were doing. They thought they weren't going to get caught. Ten of Wands in reverse. They know there's nothing they can do to stop the other from leaving. And I feel like it's because they know that they're the guilty party here. I also believe they know that anything they try to offer is not going to work in regards to trying to convince the other to stay. They lied about being alone. So whatever they lied about, it was about being alone, which it's clear that they were in a third party, which that's what this is saying. Or in regards to a third party, they're telling lies to try to prevent themselves from being alone, from the other person leaving. So I don't know what this person is doing. They're trying whatever they can to prevent the other from leaving, but it's not going to work, and they're not even confident that it's going to work. How does the other person view the situation? So how they're viewing the situation is they're just doing whatever they think they can do to try to prevent the other from leaving. Yeah, bridging the gap. See, in the way they're thinking I was slacking. I got too lax when it come to try to hiding things. They're bridging the gap that it's their fault that they're caught. They're not we're having regret or disappointment about doing the actual thing. They're having regret and disappointment that they were slacking in trying to hide things better. The ship moving on, moving forward. This person is having a really hard time allowing the other person, and this is in their mind, allowing the other person to move on, move forward, move on, move out. That indicates to me that this person had, or they felt they had, a certain amount of control over the other. And they're having a very hard time letting go of that control of the other, but they also know there's not much they can do about it because they know they're the ones at fault. Like, they know they're the reason, and they can't argue that they're the reason that the other is leaving. A choice, yeah. Choosing to lie. Once again, this is either talking about this person lied in regards to being alone, in regards to a third party, or this person is choosing to lie in order to not be alone. So it's either they're making lies up to try to prevent the other from leaving, or what was revealed is that they were lying about, like, going places alone or doing things and being alone because they were with a third party. All right, so the outcome for Scorpio. Nine of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords. And Three of Swords. That's a lot of painful sword energy there. That Nine of Swords in reverse is not being worried. I don't I don't feel like this person is so much focused on what the other has done to them as the fact that they're able to get out of this relationship. I think the actual relationship is what caused a lot of pain here for this person. Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, that's some rough stuff there. Nine of Swords in reverse, Ten of Swords, Three of Swords. The Chariot. See, it's indicating being able to move on, move forward, move out from this. Queen of Pentacles. And Death. An end to sorrow, because that's what it says here, sorrow. Putting an end to sorrow. The Chariot, Queen of Pentacles, Death. Three of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Swords, releasing. Working on moving forward, moving on, moving forward, moving out, not worried. Releasing the other due to a backstabbing or betrayal. Ending the relationship that caused sorrow. Outcome for Scorpio. Closer look. This is looking to me like this person, whoever's dealing with this, is looking for a way out or like looking for some kind of support. This is saying that there's no need to worry. So this is saying if you are worried about finding somewhere to go or something like that, moving on, saying there's nothing to worry about. If this is talking about like finding some support or like somewhere to stay, it's also saying, regardless, saying there's nothing to worry about here. Take a closer look. The Tower. This is about governments, businesses, institutions. It can be the courts or divorce. That's what this is saying. Ending the relationship due to a backstabbing or betrayal. Releasing someone. Ending the relationship. So this is either a literal marriage or this is just a committed relationship or the end of committed relationship. The birds is family or gossip. This looks like it could be saying something about staying with family due to an ending, or that could be gossip as well, which I said that how this is revealed is through some sort of communication, which could be gossip. Let's see the outcome for the other person's energy. Tell me about the outcome for the other person's energy. Knight of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ten of Wands in reverse. And Queen of Cups. To me, it feels like the other energy is just really hung up on themselves, because to me, the first thing I heard is business. It's business as usual. So this person is going to continue on doing the same things they're doing. I don't like their energy. They're very much in their ego. What they're doing is they're also very insecure, because what they're trying to do as the outcome is showing up is say, oh, well, now the problem's gone. I can continue with my player ways now because now the problem's gone. Actually, they ended my burdens. This person is very like self-absorbed, or they're just so in their ego. It feels more to me like they're butt hurt because they got rejected in regards to reconciliation. It's like they're begging for the other back, and then when they realize that didn't happen, it's like, oh, I didn't want you anyway. Knight of Wands in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups. Six of Pentacles, the Emperor, Two of Wands. Yep. Yeah, that's what this is. Six of Pentacles, the Emperor, Two of Wands. Strength in reverse. There's the Queen of Cups again. Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah. This is someone who's trying to pretend like they're unbothered by the fact that the other is. That's how the outcome is showing. This person is going to act like they don't really care. Like the only reason they were trying to get the other to come back was for the other's benefit. It wasn't nothing to do with them. That's how this is going to end up. Which it's whatever, really. Tell me about the outcome for Scorpio. or the other person's energy for Scorpio. Labyrinth, a lot of twists and turns or a lot of people being involved, which we've got this player energy showing up. Strength in reverse, that could be someone who's in their ego. This is just giving me the vibes of, oh, now I can do what I really want to do, or whatever I want to do. The birds is, or the owls is wisdom, ending burdens. And the fish, money and resources. Let me get some more here. Tell me about the birds and fish. Bear, an authority figure, protective energy. That's authority figure showing up like that emperor. See, this is what I feel like is this is someone who like to control or try to control the other. And they know now they can't do that. Like they're beyond that now. So they're changing. I don't even want to talk about it because it's like what's even the point? This person is just there's the book knowledge. There's definitely something here about this person moving with family or staying with someone. It keeps coming up. But what the outcome is showing is like this person is trying to, however they were acting before and trying to get someone to stay, now they act like they're acting unbothered, like they don't care, like they never cared. And it's just because they're not getting what they want out of the situation and they're just handling it immaturely. So that's how the outcome is showing up for that person. Yeah, I definitely think um, moving on from this person is probably the best thing for the one who's dealing with this. Let's get the closing messages. Closing messages for Scorpio. You have you give mixed signals. That's exactly what this person is doing, but they're doing it in order to make themselves feel better about whatever it is they're doing. Nothing they're doing here is for the other person. They don't want the other person to leave. So they're doing what they think they need to do to prevent them from leaving. And then whenever they see that the other person is going to leave anyway, then they're going to like retract all that because they don't want to, like, it's just immature energy. They don't want to show that they actually, I don't think they did actually care. It's just, I want this person. I don't want them to leave. So therefore, I need to act a certain way in order to prevent them from leaving. Oh, well, that didn't work. Well, then I'm just going to act like I didn't give a shit then. It's strange. It's immature. It's just immature. On the bottom is, I just want to talk. Now, see, that may be what happens here is this person in the outcome may act like, oh, I don't care. But then all of a sudden they'll show up out of the blue being all lovey-dovey again. Would probably, if that happens, I'd probably just ignore that. Magical spell cards. Messages for Scorpio. You have peace. Rigid goddess in your sacred name, a lot within me peace's flame. And on the bottom is wisdom. On a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. Let's see what peace says. Number 9. Says peace is a serene, balanced, calm state of being, either within us or outside of us. When we have that peace within us, we can withstand great challenges and move through the fire of life's hardships to create a better environment for ourselves and others. Peaceful people create peaceful environments, places, and spaces. It is a divine state of being. When we have confrontation or conflict in our lives, we can forget just how possible it is to create and nurture that deep peace within us. If this spell has chosen you, please devote yourself to casting the spell with sincerity and a wholehearted dedication to the creation of peace. In this way, the universe will be able to show you how to access the path to peace each day, within all situations. If you've chosen this card, you are clearly ready to have some time out from the divisions about you at this time. Please open your heart to follow in the peace that will find its way to you. Allow the innate calm at the center of the universe to work its enchantment every day of your sacred life. All right. Yeah. And I feel like that's what this person was trying to get away from the other for, is to have peace. And now a lesson has been learned with this wisdom card. All right, Scorpio, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.